Yo, what's up YouTube? Back with another video. Welcome to High Vibrational Kings. This is a channel for people that want to better themselves in life. Shout out to anybody holding on to their energy, breaking bad addictions, and trying to become a better version of themselves. Cheers. Not bad. It's like I don't know, it's like this watermelon drink. I don't know, it's pretty good. It's my first time trying it. It's called Co. Anyways, guys, I just want to drop a video real quick. Today's topic is going to be about, it doesn't matter if it's a friend, family members, coworkers. It doesn't matter what type of person somebody is. Today's message is going to be to stay away from negative energy. All right. So, sorry guys, I'm a little exhausted. I was just I have my mountain bike with me, so I was just mountain biking right now. So I'm just trying to catch my breath. But anyways, guys, so in today's video, I want to talk about like how you need to stay away from negative energy, especially on retention, guys. Because when you're on retention, guys, you have like, you start building up like so much positive like energy within yourself. You know, you start like valuing yourself a lot more. You appreciate like everything a lot more. You know, like you have like that internal like joy, right? And me, like as an introvert, I like spending time by myself, but also like if somebody has like pretty good energy, you know, I'm able to vibe with them. But you know, in today's world, there's a lot of toxicity everywhere. You know, there's a lot of negative, like just a lot of negativity being pushed out, basically trying to condition you to be toxic. You know, like social media and the news and TV and all these things, guys, that are just pushing out negative energy onto people. So people out here in the world are walking around just like with just so much like negative energy. Like they don't do the internal work on themselves. So they're out here with like a lot of baggage, right? A lot of negative energy. They don't they don't put in the work to heal themselves, right? So they're just walking around here just like with a lot of negative energy. And why it's very important, guys, to stay away from that, even though it doesn't matter if it's like friends that you know or coworkers or especially family members, you know, whoever it is. At the end of the day, it's not about the person, it's about the energy behind that person. So like it doesn't matter who they are, if they're related or not. The energy is all that matters at the end of the day. And like I mentioned before, guys, you have to protect your energy out here. You can't be letting these low vibrational people drain you with just like toxicity, or you don't need to deal with that at all, guys. Like you don't need to deal with drama in your life. Obviously, guys, nobody's gonna be living like drama free or negativity free. Like you're not gonna be living like your whole life just with positive energy. Obviously not. There's always like a polarity. Like some days you're gonna feel like shit or whatever. But what I'm trying to say is to minimize that by being very selective on who you let around you. You know, don't let anybody get like close to you in a way. You know, don't let people get in your space and try to like throw like negativity at you, or just kind of, even if it's not negative, even if it isn't directly like towards you. Like if somebody is filled with like a lot of drama, and they're just talking, you know, they're just basically like unloading all their drama onto you, that's a form of draining your energy, because you're just like sitting there listening to them, and then they're just talking like negative, even if it isn't about you, even if it's like something totally unrelated to you. Just the fact that they're just like have all this negative energy, you know, like they don't have nothing like positive to say. Just by being around that energy, it could drain you. So it's very important, guys, to be mindful of who you hang around. You know, guys, it's excuse me, it's the end of 2022, guys. And like I'm at the point in my life where I've dealt with like unnecessary drama, just staying in relationships or friendships in the past that I didn't even need to be in. I didn't need to be in those type of friendships in the first place. But people put up with a lot of unnecessary drama because they're kind of like, I don't know, they just put up with a lot of bullshit that they don't even need to put up with. And the thing about retention is that it gives you like this new awareness, right? You just start becoming very self-aware. So you're going to be very mindful of who you let around you. And that's why I said it doesn't matter if it's family members, coworkers, try to do your best to kind of like see how people are. It's kind of like you scan people, or you just kind of, you could tell the type of energy that somebody has, guys. For example, like a family member, I don't really need to say who it is. A family member always has like a negative vibe around them. Like they always have like this negative energy. Like they always have like something negative to say. Even if it doesn't matter. Like guys, people will always have something negative to say about you. It doesn't matter if you're doing something good or something bad. And especially like if you're doing something good, people will always try to find like these things like the negative side of it to talk about. But yeah, guys, like what I was saying is like a toxic or like a negative family member is even worse because obviously like you're around them or you see them, but especially when it comes to that, because you have to, it doesn't matter who they are really. Like I don't want to sound like selfish or kind of like saying that like family doesn't matter, but what I'm trying to say, guys, is that you need to protect your energy out here because and it's not about the person that's behind, it's the energy behind it. So like it, like people will always have something negative to say, so those type of people, guys, just stay away from them. And like you don't need to associate with them, guys. And it's like kind of like it's kind of hilarious, guys, like when you think about it, because you just you'd rather be like alone and just like in your own like peace than to be like surrounded by like negative people just to have company, right? Like it doesn't matter. Like I don't give a damn about having a squad or a big group of friends because as me, how I said, I'm kind of introverted. I don't give a damn if I'm like chilling and vibing by myself because that's how I feel like the most like peaceful is like when I'm by myself. It's like I'm kind of like my own best friend. Like it sounds crazy, guys, but that's the mentality that you have to have. And especially like on retention, you kind of start loving yourself, man. Like you have that self-love. You just kind of like take care of yourself. And with that comes like, you're not going to just let anybody like come with some bullshit, like just like you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. But yeah, man, like you don't need to put up with people's negativity if it's like unnecessary. Like people, what I've come to realize, guys, is that like everything is spiritual. Everything isn't so physical like how we think it is. The energy behind a person is really their true self in a way. Like the energy, their spirit. If somebody has like a negative spirit, it's because they have like a lot of unresolved things that they don't even put the work to heal. Or like a lot of the problems that people have, they try to solve it physically, try to like, get drunk or just do things to kind of like make those negative feelings going away. They're kind of basically putting like a band-aid on like their problems instead of going within and kind of like working like internally on themselves. Because as long as a person isn't working internally on themselves, they're always going to be carrying around all this baggage and just unloading it onto other people. And there's literally people out there that just operate like on a low frequency. And the thing about retention is that as you hold on to your seed, you start raising your vibration, right? So you feel more like happier, you feel more like you're literally on a higher vibration. You're not like negative, you're not being negative, you're not like filled with like drama and toxicity. Like you repel that. I made a meme before where it's like when you're on semen retention and you raise your vibration to a higher frequency, and it was like SpongeBob, and it was like, but it's hilarious because you like I don't know what it is, guys. It's like everything is spiritual, man. Like you just be chilling, and then somebody will just like I don't know, like they see like the light within you, I guess, and like it like irritates their demons or something, like their negative energy that they have within. It just like irritates them seeing you like just joyful or whatever, and it just bothers them because they're always like on a low frequency. But they could raise their vibration if they wanted to, but a lot of people are like slaves to a lot of things in this world. Slave to lust, slave to like substances. So a lot of things, drama, just a lot of like toxicity that it keeps them at a low vibration. The food that they eat, everything has to do with that. So when somebody's always doing low vibrational things, they're kind of like trapped in their lower like selves. But the thing about retention, it kind of like unlocks like it's kind of like when you're not retaining, guys. Everything is kind of, I mean, obviously like it's um it's not going to be like negative, but you're not operating like how you should be. You're not operating as efficient as you can. Because since I started retaining, guys, I stopped doing like a lot of uh things that I used to do. I stopped craving alcohol. I stopped craving like caffeine or just like negativity. Like I don't social media, all these things I stopped giving a damn about because a lot of it just has like negativity behind it. So you come to realize that like your energy is like very important. Um, Semen retention is spiritual currency. So you're not gonna be like giving out your spiritual energy, your spiritual money to like whoever, right? And it's kind of like hilarious, guys, because it's like how to handle certain situations a lot better. Like you know how to handle negativity a lot better when you're retaining, because it's kind of like you have like this protection around you. You have like this energy of just like it's like a force field like around you. So when somebody like tries to bring you down, your energy is like it kind of is like it just repels them. Like if you're energetically strong, you're emotionally intelligent, that you're not even phased by it. Like these low vibrational people will like try to say something either in person or in comments or whatever, and it doesn't even like affect me because I'm not even phased by it because I don't give it attention. I'm not gonna be going back and forth with people because like that's exactly what they want, guys. There's people that operate at low frequencies that they're basically like they don't have any light within them, so they try to find people that have light within them in order to get that energy from them. And it's all a game, guys. You just got to be smart about it. Like today a family member texted me something. I don't know, guys. Like I don't even need to get into detail about that shit, but it was like they said something like negative, and I just replied with like a question, and then they flipped it around, and then they acted even like more negative, and I was just like, I didn't even reply to that because like for what, I don't care if it's family members, guys. Like I said, energy is what's important at the end of the day. So you got to surround yourself with positive people. Don't let these people out here just drain you, because yeah, man. Like I used to, I'll make a separate video on like this friendship that I ended. But like, man, I was in a toxic friendship for like 3 years, guys. And honestly, retention's like saved me. I swear. Like, I'll make a separate video on that, guys. I have like so many like ideas, but yeah, man. Like I like repel negativity now. Like I don't, if I can avoid it, like I will avoid it. I'm not gonna be indulging in drama and toxicity and all that bullshit. So that's why I don't even care about Instagram and all that stuff, because you know, you go on there and there's just so much like distorted energy. You know, there's just so much like bullshit, guys. Like it's whack, man. It's like it's crazy. But so going into 2023, guys, keep that mindset. You know, don't let these people drain you, because they ain't even worth it, man. Like, why are you gonna give your energy to these people that don't even like care about you, or don't even like, you know, deserve your energy? They're just a bunch of weirdos uh, that just can't even like work on themselves. So they try to find other people to, you know, feed off their energy like some leeches. Like, I swear, guys, like energy vampires are real, man. There's people out there that operate on negativity, and they're just like, they're a bunch of losers, man. Like, literally, they're losers. They just lose so much. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna just wrap it up with that. So y'all see the glow. Y'all already know. I'm on top of a mountain right now. Yep. Alright, guys, I'm gonna end the video with that. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.